engaged by the Nigeria Governors Forum. The Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Kuyowaji Bani, at the resumption of plenary today, informed members that the governor's request is to legally empower the state government to abide by the resolutions reached during the last meeting of the Nigeria Governors Forum on the excess crude refund issue. Also speaking, the leader of the House, Martin Samewule, argued that the request will not only lessen the debt burden of the state but will also give the government more money to carry out projects. Shortly after granting the request, the Speaker, Waji Bani, gave details of the resolutions of the NGF and the governor's request.
And the House of Assembly resolution approving this development, we respectfully request the Honorable House resolution approving the following: that the state liabilities owed to the federal government be netted off from the receipts due to the state from the refund, the payment of the consultant fees, and that the amount be deducted as source and paid to the consultants already engaged by the Nigerian Governors Forum, besides Ajab Financial Services Limited.
Correspondent Soibio Ruwari reports that the House later adjourned sitting until 25th April 2023. Still ahead, victims of fire incident in Mile 1 Dio blame River State Fire Service for huge loss. Stay tuned as we go for a quick commercial break.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info. We'll be right back.
The candidate of the Labour Party in the February 25 presidential election, Peter Obi, says his campaign was not based on ethnicity or religion. Obi said this in a statement he signed today in reaction to allegations attributed to the Minister of Information and Culture, Lai Mohammed. Obi described the minister's comments as malicious. The Igbo youth movement in Rumeme Kingdom, Obiakpa local government area, says its attention has been drawn to a malicious publication by a certain Ejiro Edigbo and some faceless persons on behalf of Orakor community in Igbo in Rumeme Kingdom, criticizing stakeholders and prominent sons of the community over the formation of a local security outfit popularly known as Ospak Vigilante in the community. A statement by the president of Igbo youth movement, also Wenne Frank Iyeche, and Secretary General Marvin Echem described Mr. Edigbo as an impostor, as there is no indigene of the community called Ejiro Edigbo, adding that the publication is aimed at undermining the collective efforts of the people of Igbo community to address the lingering insecurity in the area. According to the statement, the name Ejiro Edigbo is familiar with one of the persons declared wanted by the Rivers State Police Command in 2017 over multiple killings in the community. The statement denied allegations that Ospak is planning violence in the community. The statement also called on the police to arrest and prosecute Mr. Adigbo and his gang immediately. The statement explained that the inauguration of the local security outfit on April 1 was necessitated by the renewed killing in the community and that the community cannot fold its hands to watch the community destroyed. The statement said that aspect in the community has come to stay to complement the efforts of the Nigerian police in crime fighting. The sport has been good aspect for ensuring the sanity restored in the community that had been ravaged by cultism. Occupants of the building that was gutted by about 9 Okuzu Street in Mawondio are blaming men of the State Fire Service for huge loss suffered. Some of the occupants, if men of the State Fire Service had arrived early, the building would not have been burst down by the fire.
We called fire service. No rest. We went to fire service to alert them. But even right there at the fire service, we are seeing the smoke coming out from here. What they told us was that their truck, they are all bad, and they sent them out for maintenance. As no truck.
Assuming that the way the fire service they came in time, they would have rescued some things, and the fire would not catch up to that extent. Call this fire service, they are not picking the call. In that moment, the fire smoke will run everywhere without the flame of fire. Almost like 15 minutes before the fire begin the flame up. People rush around everywhere for taking water from the gutter and pour to rescue some other property.
I believe that their effort would have yielded dividends, but right now no effort. By the time I return from fire service, all my things burnt off, my documents all burnt off.
They also narrated how the fire started in one of the...
We are discussing outside the monitor. You see fire coming out from the yard. We're going inside to quench the fire. Inside the room, if the room was locked, we will break the door and the beam try to quench the fire. So everything they do, with the help of the neighbors around who assist to quench the fire.
In the fire was fire. Some people they climb things, so get to do everything we do to make sure yes. Provide to God to quench a man in another place. No kill anybody. Everybody die alive. Nobody wound.
Millions of goods and the property lost inside there.
Meanwhile, the owner building, Amano Tom Isaac Davies, said the attitude of the neighbors was responsible for the escalation of the fire in other rooms.
The people don't live like brothers and sisters. They are not good neighbors. But if you want to fight fire, you fight from the start. Not when it started. Why can't they stop you from that time? And they say they have been running that one to cook inside the bedroom.
As you may know, over 20 residents of number 9 Okuzu Street, Malwandio, Port Harcourt, have been displaced and branded homeless following fire outbreak that gutted their building early today. Now in business, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company NNPC Limited says it's not aware of any 20 billion naira. The company spokesman Garabat Mohammed in a statement said the company knew nothing about the payment of the sum of 20 billion naira to consult as led by an online platform. In entertainment, online stream platform Spotify says the songs are most streamed in the United Kingdom, Nigeria, Canada, and Spotify's artist and labor partnerships manager for West Africa, Victor Okpala. In a statement, songs by Davido featured on the 10 million user-generated playlists on site. Tuesday's Premier League matches will briefly pause for Muslim prayers who have been fasting during Ramadan. If clubs have requested a staff to give the referee will signal for a break, allowing Muslim players to eat and drink at each.
And now, we're bringing news from around the world.
On the foreign scene, preparations are well in place for the arrival of Donald Trump's motorcade as he faces criminal charges in a historic court hearing in New York. Reports say the courthouse has been well fortified. Secret Service officials patrolling with sniffer dogs along with the NYPD officers wearing flak jackets. Trump is facing charges of a payment made to buy porn star Stormy Daniels' silence after an alleged affair. On the news this evening, you heard Governor Wike has condemned attempts by APC governorship candidate to personally inspect the certified true copy of election materials. Protest by supporters of Rivers PDP has entered its second day. Rivers APC has described the alleged death of unidentified PDP supporter as a propaganda. Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi has described the allegation against him as malicious. On the foreign scene, security has been heightened in New York court ahead of Donald Trump's trial. The news was edited by Onyeka Chiwosu. Cloudy weather in Port Harcourt this evening. Remember, peace is the path to the prosperity of a nation, so let peace reign. I am Kalada Karubatibor. Good evening.